Hey y'all, it's Carmen's Three Ring Circus, and this is part 3 of the potion bottles. I hope that at the end of this video, I will explain why I did these potions. I've never done something so tiny before. I've always done big bottles for decorations in houses, for parties, or haunted houses or whatever, along with books. If you'd like to see the books, leave me a comment. Actually, I may do them anyway, but we'll see. I love Halloween, and so, with that being said, this is the decoration time. The first video was me just basically showing you the type of bottle, and me basically Mod Podging with whatever I had at that moment to work with, which was, for me, toilet paper, sometimes paper towels, sometimes I'll do the 2-ply paper towels. It's whatever that you feel comfortable with. It just has to be thin to get the wrinkles in it. Second video, I showed painting. Unfortunately, took a little bit longer than I'd hoped, and I also was interrupted because I had to check on my family. Again, please understand at this moment, it's the season for my voice and sinuses to act up. It's just part of my life, and it almost happens always in the fall. So I do apologize for that. I hope I'm close enough for you to hear. And with that being said, we're going to start decorating this bottle. Why am I doing these little tiny bottles? Now, would I prefer the square? No. I would have preferred having more of a flatter style. I hate to say it, but I tend to work. You usually can't find these bottles unless you use like medicine bottles or Tylenol bottles, Motrin bottles, that kind of stuff. But they're not going to be square or flat. So yes, I do tend to work with liquor bottles the most, simply because they are the easiest. Now, normally I work with big bottles because I use them for decoration. This is the first year I've done minis. I wanted to do them last year. I just couldn't. But let me go ahead and get into the explanation because I've got things set up and ready. First and foremost, let me explain the paper that I've gotten. I've gotten this cardstock. I ordered it off of Amazon. I did it for a reason. And let me show you the front cover of it. Or basically how I received it. And it's just basically black cardstock. One Ralph's Decorations Wedding New. And it's black glitter paper. Oops, I apologize for hitting you. I'm going to stop that. Second, papers that I have used. I explained a little in my last video. This was a gift. And I will shout her out every day, all day long. And if you haven't checked her out, you still should. No matter what. And that's Jenny with Craft Creations. The most amazing crafter and generous gifter. She had sent me a huge package. And one of the things that I did not have was a lot of Halloween. And she asked me first if I was okay with receiving some used products. Y'all, my nose is not up in there. Hell yeah. I am completely okay with receiving used. But with that being said, y'all, used, this package is not cheap. So I was flabbergasted that she would even send me something like this. I do believe this is older collection. I don't know if it's in the last year or two. I've only been around a year and a half, so it could be older than that. I'm not sure. I remember seeing this. I had no idea I loved Graphic 45. until about a year later, and I started realizing how much I love it. But this is Unique Paper Crafting Graphic 45 paper crafting papers, included 3 sheets of all 8 12 by 12 double-sided papers. Rare oddities. And y'all, I don't know what has been used on here, to be honest with you. But holy moly, I've got so much use I can have. So, let me shut my mouth real quick and show you some of the papers I have chosen to use. Number 1, I don't have this paper handy because I'm not sure what I did with it. I may have flipped it upside down. But it was basically a strip like this, like the butterflies. And I cut it out, and it was just the bats. And then there was this one section I'm fixing to fussy cut out. You won't see it unless you watch possibly my embellishments or watch who I give a binder collab away. But also, this paper is freaking gorgeous. Looks a little blurry on screen, I'm not sure. I don't want to take too much time. But let me show you what I've done. Number 1, I wrapped this banner around the first one. I put the top back on the bottle. It's black. I painted it gold. Watch my videos before. You'll understand what I've done so far. Except for this one. I wrapped around and glued it together. So now I've got the bat banner. Now in my big bottles, what did I do? I actually used a glue gun. Did all this highlighting stuff. And then I actually glued words on there that said witch's brew, frog warts, vampire's blood. And I freehanded it. And then I highlighted it. And again, I apologize for hitting y'all. But I highlighted it in a way that, like, let's say for vampire's blood. I did vampire's blood. And then I did teardrops. Or it looked like blood dripping down. Because it had a red top. Might as well. So with that being said, that's how I ordered the other ones. So this is a little new for me. So I'm taking some of the paper from the Graphic 45. And basically, hands down, I'm going to take it. I'm going to line up my glitter paper. So yes, I'm going to, oh, let me put my needle out. I'm going to glue this flat. Hope. But I'm not going to, and I apologize for the background, it's just a messy piece of paper. But I'm going to add this. I think I'm going to look at it. And I know this one, I want this to go at the bottom. I want the bat to be seen. Okay. With this, I want it tilted. I definitely, y'all know I love my bling and my sparkle. So I want to kind of add it. Okay. Add it away that the angle is going to show. Okay. And then, let's see. I have taken these dots. I ain't gonna lie. I thought I'd get quick to them quicker, a little bit quicker. So I'm going to add a little. Y'all, if you've been around my channel, I don't trust stickers. I don't trust hot glue. I always have to have a second adhesive. If I use hot glue, I'm going to use glitter glue. If it's something that I need a stronger adhesive, I'm going to use my hot glue for the quick grab. But then I'm going to use E6000. I am that kind of person. And I think I'm going to do a video on that one day. Alright, so with that being said, we got the bottle. I've done the label, background part of it. And I wanted this I wanted the plaid to show. I wanted the glitter to show. But this came off of one of the pages, and it's called Toe a Frog. How stinking cute is that? So I'm going to keep this one straight along with the background. But y'all, I've got these foam dots. Yes, when I peeled the foam dots off and I added some of my glitter glue, just one little dot. Let it dry. Peeled the back off and added glitter glue again. I'm sorry. I have to have my double adhesive. I don't trust just stickers. So with that being said, I'm going to try to line this up right around the middle, but also a little toward the bottom. I'm going to pop it up on dimension. Try to straighten up a little bit, because I want that top one on dimension. But there's my label. Like I said, I've never done this before. Now, if I hadn't run out of glue sticks, don't laugh at me. I get it. No crafter should ever run out, but I did. Why? Because I've been sick and didn't want to go to the store. So I have ran out of glue sticks, but I'm going to line this up. And I'm going to rub it. Now, yes, if I pop this up with my glue, knowing that it's got sticker and glitter glue on it, I'm not going to be happy. But sometimes that still happens too. But there it is. There is my mini potion bottle. Why did I make this? I won't share until after I show my my year of embellishment binder. And it will be week 10 for Halloween. And yes, I will touch up anything that needs to be touched up. But this will be my sequins mix holder. Whether you get sequins, bling, or whatever. I wanted to go all out. And I've been wanting to do this for a year. So I hope you like it. You enjoy it. I hope the next time I get to show you the books that I love to do. These are my favorite things. And again, I hope you love it as much as I do. And just hold off. Well, I can't say hold off because actually this should be shown before I do the tutorial. But the whole reason I did this was for my year of embellishment binders, sequin, mix, holder. Thank you all for sticking around. Thank you if you watched all 3 parts. And thank you always and forever for being a support. Wishing you the best always and love you all.